We're making cilantro braised short ribs today, also known as Seco in Peru land. So what this dish does after you cook it for a long time, the beef is going to release all the fat and all the tissue is going to break apart, and you're going to see how juicy and tender it comes out. Now if you get short ribs, go to your butcher, ask him to trim it for you so you have good amount of beef and bone in each part. Otherwise, you're just paying for bone. So here we go. We'll start by peeling an onion. Dice it, and don't worry about how small the dice is. This is going to be blended. The key to this dish is to layer flavors, and that's what we'll be doing in the first steps. We're going to season the short ribs with salt, pepper, and cumin. Some of the seasoning will land on the cutting board, so just dab your meat to pick it all up. Get a pot on high heat and add olive oil. Once it's hot, brown the short ribs for 3 minutes on each side. This will give it color and a layer of flavor. Once done, remove them and set aside. In the same pot with the beef dripping, start sweating the onions. In the process, it'll pick up all those delicious bits that are stuck to the bottom. Add a tablespoon of garlic paste, a pinch of cumin, a pinch of salt, because you gotta season your shit, and black pepper. Once it's all incorporated, we'll add a cup of dark beer and let that reduce for a few minutes. Add a amarillo paste for depth and kick. Then, add the cilantro mixture, which is just 2 cups of cilantro blended with a half a cup of water. Blend this until it's smooth and chunkless. Yup, that's my new word. Add the short ribs back into the party, add your cilantro mix, and about a cup to a cup and a half of beef broth. Homemade is always best. Once everyone is in the pool, simmer for 3 hours and check every now and then, just to make sure nothing's sticking to the bottom. On to the last step. Start with a red bell pepper, and you want to cut this into thin strips. Peel and slice 2 carrots, and don't forget to set aside a cup of peas. If you can't get fresh peas, I prefer to use frozen ones because the canned ones are garbage. 15 minutes before it's done, add the veggies, cover and cook. Serve with a side of cebolla criolla, or if you're a bottomless pit like me, you can pair it with rice and beans as well. And there you have it, people. Cilantro braised short ribs.